So I ended up going to, I kept thinking of the wrong name. It's actually called the sweet bread. It's not the milk bread, it's the sweet bread. So I ended up like setting my alarm and then leaving the house and going after, like, I looked at the clock and I was like, oh, they might be closed when I get there. And like closed right as I get there. And my, the wife was like, well, if they're closed whenever you get there, just go find somewhere else. I was like, okay. So I went ahead and like got into the car and drove her there. I'm still like groggy from sleep, by the way. And so I drove straight over there, and whenever I got there, I realized, oh, it's still open. Like, people are grabbing their last minute stuff, and it's like 8:01, and so like I hurried in and like picked out what I wanted, and then was like, bye. Picked out what I wanted, and then paid for it, and then left. And these empanadas, they're not like this big. They're like, why are you so big? Like, I just bought one of each. There's only 2 different flavors. And so I bought one of each, and then what I'm going to do is basically like share them with the lady. One has chicken and cilantro, and the other one, which I imagine tastes amazing, the other one has like beef and potato. And I'm like, yeah, I can live with this. But yeah, and then also I wanted to wake up after a couple hours, so that way I could go ahead and like wake up for a little while, like wake up after a couple hours, do stuff, and then go back to bed a little bit later, so that way I can go ahead and have a semi-normal sleep habit. And then that way I'm not waking up at like 5 a.m. and then awake for the rest of the day. But instead I can be like, okay, I'm awake at like 9 a.m. or something. Or maybe 8. Preferably 8. So, yeah. Cheers. Bought a case of 12 of those. So, yeah. I want to sleep so badly. I want to go back to bed. There's a guy like walking with a backpack on and a jacket on. So let's see what else. Also still have strawberries in here, so what I'll end up doing, I don't know which way that guy is going. He's like straddling 2 lanes, so I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't think these wipers see very well. That sounded really odd. I don't think these wipers work very well because, like, I can't see out my front window. It's either the wipers or it's like smearing something all over. Like, basically like pollen or something. So, yeah. What else? But yeah, I think, let's see, I think there was some stuff posted. You may have posted more, I can't remember. But thank you for, like, your support, for being there, all that jazz. So, yeah. I'm headed back to the house with empanadas, like homemade empanadas. It doesn't look like it's restaurant bought, basically. So because they're not like perfect looking, but it's empanadas, so I'm like super happy about it. Yeah. And then also, I'm also a fan of is like some kind of plantain. I found I can have plantain, so it might be tostones, or like, what is it? You mash it up and then you deep fry it, or like you put oil on it and you bake it, or like you go ahead and like deep fry it, or cut it up and then deep fry it without like, yeah. I think the one that's my favorite is basically where they cut it up and deep fry it, something like that, because it's still like, it's not crispy, but instead it's like full and juicy. It's still tasty. So yeah. Anyways, I will talk to you later. I hope that you have a great day. I just want to make a video since I was headed back to the house. I have not, I need to double check to see if there was anything posted. Yeah. But I hope that you have a great day. Oh, I was right. There is something. So what is I'm looking at this. I'm realizing it might be like pollen smeared all over, and that's why it's really hard to see. So the only way that I might be able to see out of the front window more easily is if it rained a little bit harder to wash the pollen away. That would be nice, honestly. It's so nice. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. I hope that you have a great day. Let me know if there's anything else you want to talk about. And I should be able to do a video, if not today, because I don't know what the internet will be like whenever I get back to the house. It'll be up by tomorrow. So, yeah. I'll talk to you later. Bye.